channel.
All right, guys, thanks for staying with us and welcome back to Final Whistle. We'll give you the best and nothing but the best of every sporting event, from fans' reaction to pre-match and post-match analysis, and of course, in-depth match analysis. Join us on our social media platform on Facebook, TikTok, X, and YouTube, all at Final Whistle 931. And welcome back to another wonderful episode of Niger Corner with Charles. And like I always said, here we'll give room to talk about how our players are doing in their respective club side. Those who do well, we'll go talk about, and those who don't do well, we'll go encourage them, make them improve. Since there's always room for improvement. That don't just watch this video, make sure you drop your honest opinion in the comment section, because this Nigeria boys not be only me get them. Now all of us get them. So your opinion matters for comment section. And then stopping on my list this week, I have to give it to the girls first before I talk about the guys that really made us proud. But the girls also made us proud out there. And then the first person has to be Chiamaka Cynthia Onadozie. I think she has shown another quality why she remained the African goalkeeper for back-to-back and still on the course to get the other one. I think this girl has shown a lot. She has played a lot. She has won a lot, and she deserves whatever she's getting right now. Cynthia Onadozie for Brighton, with 90 minutes played, 5 saves and 4 duels won. How many keeper they get on these days? If no be Cynthia, where they do them back to back. Now only her feed one. This girl too good. Now why should they win goalkeeper for Africa for back to back and she go still win them again? She's too good. She's doing the best out there. And then the second person on my list has to go to Rosidola Babajide, my girl. I too like this girl. They always make me proud. 45 minutes played with one goal scored. Just 45 minutes was enough for Babajide to score a goal. Wonderful outing for Babajide, and I think she's really making us proud. Out there, yes, the rejected stone has become the cornerstone. Person where they say you know good. Now in the win match now. I think I have to give it all out to senior man Kels this time around, you know. The saga from Sevilla, the transfer, everything, termination of contract and everything. Then he landed in Celtic, and then we expect his career to peak. And unfortunately, the career peaked very well. His first appearance, he registered a goal for Celtic in the late minute. The goal was what they just needed to secure the 3 points away from home. And Kelechi Iheanacho stood up with that mantle to take that penalty, slot it in like a professional footballer that he is, and then give them that 3 points away from him. Wonderful outing for senior man Kels there. I think we have to give it to him this time around. Nobody say we go the blast him all the time. If he do well, we go talk about him. But if he not do well, we go also talk about him. So yes, another rejected stone again. Where transfer nearly key this time around. But he eventually made a minute move, and then it was a turnover of a career for him. I'm talking about Victor Boniface. What a wonderful assist that he gave yesterday in that game for Werder Bremen. Wonderful assist from Victor Boniface. I think this guy is up for the challenge. He's up to prove a point. I think he's up to bring his career back. We say ACL though, AC Milan say ACL no good though, this one, that one, but he say this one a small thing, that he will come back like he never left. We've known him for a long time now, from the Bayer Leverkusen time when they won unbeaten record. And then all of a sudden injury stepped in, and we thought that it's going to be a career ending for him, but he didn't let it weigh him down. He stepped up, and then he started doing it back to back again, giving the wonderful assist yesterday. Wonderful one for Victor Boniface. This is the kind of thing we want to be seeing week in, week out. And then if you see it went to it yesterday, this man a joker. Boniface is not a joker. I know we even take as serious again, but he's that good, to be honest. He's that good. He registered a wonderful assist yesterday for Werder Bremen. And then his own brother, Felix Agu, also was in that feature. You know, we talk about the new Nigeria boy all over and over again, who is getting call-ups all the time, and then we expect him to play for the Super Eagles very soon. He has also played for Super Eagles too. We want him to be a regular player. I think he went all out yesterday in that game for Werder Bremen also. I think 90 minutes played with 4 tackles and 8 duels won. How many defenders they get on these days? If not be Felix Agu, where they do him now? Wonderful player. I think it's a wonderful outing for Felix Agu and Victor Boniface yesterday. This is the kind of thing we want to be seeing week in, week out. And then veteran Moses Simon returned back to his Paris FC and is back into assist again. This week no score, but assist in give us. You know, say as attention don't come up from international break now, we don't come back to club football. And at the club football now they perform well past the countryside, because waiting with this Moses play for countryside. I'm not supposed to talk about him again. But yesterday, he go Paris FC and he register an assist. Assist where they fight for Super Eagles, where he no give us. Now he go give for Paris FC. Moses Simon, anything where they do for Paris FC, they carry and come Nigeria. We know maybe they do have only for that side. I think it's a wonderful outing for veteran Moses. The same cannot call him veteran again, but I have to. Wonderful outing for veteran Moses Simon yesterday. one assist for him. And then Chidozie Awaziem also returned back to his club side, where they lost 1-0 yesterday. I think it's wonderful acting for Chidozie Awaziem. 90 minutes played with 5 clearance and 6 doors won. Wonderful acting for Chidozie Awaziem. I think he's inclusive in the Super Eagles list. Will not be questioned anymore because this guy is doing the most. To be honest, he's doing the most. And yes, we are back to Premier League, and Calvin Bassey marshaled the defense once again against Leeds United. Calvin Bassey is one good player that I've always talked about his ability, what he can do, his defensive maestro, and what he can bring to the table. And he continued to do it right from the Super Eagles level to the club side level. Fulham registered a 1-0 victory against Leeds United, and Calvin Bassey was a stone in that defense. He was marshalling the defense. You know, his energy, his physicality, and all that, and he brought it to Fulham once again. Wonderful at Calvin Bassey. And then Alex Iwobi, the midfield maestro, also was in that game, who just played only 76 minutes. I don't know why they come out, but Alex Iwobi is one good player that his revolution has got us all talking. I think he's one of the best players in Premier League as he stands now, Alex Iwobi, giving assists and then scoring goals, and then he's just doing his thing. He's just doing his thing very well. Yes, let's go back to the Premier League once again. I think Crystal Palace feature our boy in just 11 minutes. In that 11 minutes, be like saying a 90 minutes in play. Christatus Uche feature for Crystal Palace over the weekend, and wonderful thing for Christatus Uche. That's his debut for Crystal Palace, and he played a very wonderful game that he won the heart of the coach and the fans. I think is going to be a major part of that Crystal Palace squad. Eberechi is a no day, no Allah. Christatus Uche go cover up. He almost gave them a penalty, but 11 minutes was not enough for them to win the game, as the match ended 0-0 between them and Sunderland over the weekend. Wonderful team for Christatus Uche. This is the kind of thing we want to be seen week in, week out. Like I said, keep in fun, keep in shape, and we'll continue to praise you guys and continue to do better. Yes, Tolu Arokodare for Wolverhampton. They lost 1-0 to Newcastle United, but Tolu Arokodare was a major force in that block. He was a force to reckon with against, I think, the Newcastle side saw what was coming, so they have to go in with two tall defenders. But even those two tall defenders, they see Shege for Tolu hand. Very physical, very agile, and is ready to deliver. But 1-0 was enough to steal the 3 points from them, as he played only 66 minutes with 6 duels won and 0 goals. But I think it's too early to start judging Tolu Arokodare. We're going to be seeing more of him in the Premier League, and then probably he got to get to give us a lot of goals like he always gives us in KRC Genk. We want to be seeing this kind of thing week in, week out. Yes, Bayer Leverkusen is back to winning ways after they sacked their coach, Erik ten Hag. And I see our boy there, Nathan Tella, with a wonderful outing with 83 minutes played and 3 chances created. Wonderful outing for Nathan Tella. You know, this guy's ability has never been in question. He has been one of the good coming up player in Nigeria that we've been seeing. Nathan Tella is that good, very wonderful. I think they secured a red card, but they still went on to win the match 3-1 with a red card. Courtesy of Nathan Tella performance. Wonderful outing for Nathan Tella. I think we're going to be seeing this kind of thing week in, week out. Yes. Larry Kayode also is back into winning ways, and in just winning ways, he's back into scoring goals also. 2 goals in 81 minutes, 2 goals scored in 81 minutes. Wonderful thing for Larry Kayode. I think those are players we also have to look out for. I've talked about those players right from last season, and then this season again, they are still bringing out their A game. For me, he's the star boy of this week, registering 2 goals. I don't see any player who don't register 2 goals for Nigeria this weekend, for their club side this weekend, apart from Larry Kayode, who registered 2 goals. He played 81 minutes and registered 2 solid goals for his club side. Wonderful outing for them. And then we also saw Ebenezer Kinsamiro, who also featured against Udonese. His own brother was there too. But before I go to the brothers, I think Ebenezer is one player I've always talked about. I've chanted his praises over and over again. This guy is that good. He brought a good performance to the table. He played 90 minutes with 5 duels won and 2 chances created, but they could not score any goal, as Udonese went on to win them with just 1-0. And then his own brother was there, the Kingsley Ehizibwe was also in that game. So I think Kingsley is one player I've always talked about on this platform. Last season, I think his midfield performance can never be overemphasized. I talked about him on several occasions, how this guy is coming up, how he's doing very well. We have 2 Nigeria boys in Indonesia. That's this keeper and this Kingsley, who has always been doing so wonderfully well. And I think he continues his wonderful work for Udonese. 90 minutes play with 2 clearance and 2 duels won. Wonderful outing for Kingsley. Guys, I think it's a wonderful outing for our guys. Like I say, those guys really made us proud out there. They have done the most. They have done the best. Like I said, nobody may get these Nigeria boys. Now all of us get them. So your opinion will matter for inside comment section. Tell me players wey suppose dey this list wey no dey, and players wey no dey wey suppose dey. Let me know from you in the comment section. That's my time on this production. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.